What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 11 of our Tottenham career mode, and today we have a massive Champions League game coming for us, and we also have a quarterfinal in the Carabao Cup and a Premier League game, which we are currently top of the Premier League. Now, in the Champions League, we were playing Inter Milan today, and as you can see, this is the table. We are on 7, Barcelona are on 7, and Inter are on 6, PSV on 3. 2 points would keep us away from PSV, but a win here over Inter Milan will put us at 10, and if Barcelona were to win their game, put them at 10, and both of us would be through going to the last game. If we were to draw or lose, we would go into the last game against Barcelona needing a result, which would be obviously a very difficult task and one we could hopefully avoid with a victory here. So it's a big old game. We're not going to make too many changes. We got a couple of tired legs out here, but not too many changes that hopefully change it up a little bit. We're going to bring Dyer in for Dembele. We're going to keep Eriksen and Ali out there. So we're going to Martial, Kane, and Son, and then Dele Alli, Eriksen, and Dyer in midfield, and then Tierney, Sanchez, Alderweireld, Aurier sitting in front of Lloris. So a massive game here. Let's jump into it. Aurier coming to Dyer here. It's a good play out wide. Okay, we get Tierney coming forward. Tierney doing well enough. Tierney finds Martial, and Martial! Oh, side netting. Oh, the keeper got a touch to it. It's the first real chance any of the teams have had so far here. Very tight, very tense here. Any mistake could knock you out of the Champions League this late. Martial. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Is Kane onside? Harry Kane is onside. Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Oh. And he scores. What a ball that is from Martial. And 39 minutes on the clock. We have taken the lead, and we've been playing pretty well. Defensively playing pretty well. And counter-attack on a corner. And he must have just been running at them as the ball came, or they were stuck on the halfway line, and the ball may have come up before the halfway line. It's a good finish. Just hit it low. And you could say the goalie could be doing a little bit better, but we'll take the 1-0 lead. 40 minutes gone. Finds Son. Son loops it in. Oh, it's a penalty. Brought down Son. Bertrand. Uh-oh. A penalty to come. Bertrand brought him down. I was wondering if anything happened in the box, and you look down, and they were both on the floor. I don't know what Bertrand's thinking. The cross is gone. And Bertrand here. Bad tackle there, and we could go ahead and grab a 2-goal lead right before halftime. It's Harry Kane, and that's a really good save from Handanovic, and a humongous chance gone begging there. That's massive. A 2-goal lead would have been absolutely huge. Ball looped in, comes to nothing, and it looks like we're going to head into halftime with only a 1-goal lead. We had an opportunity there, and the penalty save. It's a good save, to be fair to him, but a huge chance that goes out the window, and it stays 1-0, and Inter Milan's Champions League dream is not quite over yet. A win here, of course, will send us into the next round, but a draw or a loss, a draw or a loss would be very difficult to deal with in the last game, considering we'll play Barcelona. Nicely done. Can Dyer bring it forward? Find Son. Yes, he can. It's a good ball. Son tried to get it back in. If gets it in this time, and it's Dyer, and it's 2-0, and that has put us in a commanding position to win this game and grab all 3 points. And Dyer with the goal, who's had a pretty decent game, but tried to get it to Kane originally. This time it comes back in. Kane gets out of the way, and what a finish that is. Right into the top corner from Eric Dyer here, and Kane, he did need to jump. That's a brilliant finish, and Kane really needed to jump. And it's 2-0, and Inter Milan need to find a couple goals, so their Champions League dream's over. Good football here from Inter Milan. Just need a goal to get back into it, and that's a brilliant ball, and it's absolutely perfectly weighted, and Inter Milan have found a route back into this game, and another goal from them would really dampen the day. Look at this ball, perfectly weighted, not near the goalkeeper. He couldn't get it out, and it gets it right behind Aurier, and no mistake. right there from Ivan Perisic, who had a really good tournament in Russia. And, not comfortable. Only got 15 minutes to go, and another Milan goal would really ruin everything, wouldn't it? Hits it. Oh, never mind. It won't ruin everything because we have found a third. It's Eriksson right off the kickoff. A brilliant goal. Look at that finish right into the bottom corner. No chance whatsoever from Handanovic, who's a big old keeper. And it's Kane who plays it back out. And it's Eriksson who just hits it first time. And look at that finish from Christian Eriksen there, who may... Oh, right through his... Look at the swirl on that hit. No chance. No chance. What a goal from Eriksson there. And he may have sealed our progression into the final 16 with that. Wanyama here. And there's a minute to go in this game. And this game is definitely over as Eriksson. Jesus, I thought he did it again. Eriksson has one flash wide. And we are into the round of 16 now. We got one game left against Barcelona. And the only thing left to fight for is top place. And if they have won their game, then we'll have to win that. But if they drew, then we might have to only grab ourselves a draw in that last game. But the most important thing is that we have qualified for the last 16. And that puts us on 10 points. PSV and Barca have drawn. So that gives us, they were on 7, so they're on 8. So if we go into the last game at home to Barcelona and get a point, we are going to advance top of the group, which would be very, very nice. It's a difficult group. It could be, I don't know, it's a difficult group, but that's really perfect. I don't know, I didn't think after the PSV loss that we would have advanced so quickly, but I guess that win from Milan really did help in the end. Over Barcelona, I thought that was going to come back to bite us a little bit, but it did not. We got a training injury. Dele Alli's out for 7 days. We can do without him in the Fulham game anyway. Let's take a look at our scouting report. 64 to 84. I mean, that's not awful, but this is the one I like right here. Leandro Castro, 82 to 94. He's currently 49 overall. We'll keep him in there for a little bit until we get a couple more, and then we'll see how we go further up. But we've got Fulham here, and then at the weekend we have got Leicester. So let's jump into it. Maybe change the team around just a tad. We are getting late into this competition. In the quarterfinal here, a win will bring us into the semifinals, and it'll be a good tournament. I mean, good trophy to go ahead and win. I know a lot of people don't like this tournament, but I think the only reason people think that real big coaches don't like playing in this tournament is because they play younger players early on in the tournament, and I think they only do that because it's so early and everybody still has to get fit, and it's difficult to run the full team out all the time. So that's why the kids get a lot of play early on. But I don't know. It's a tournament. Why wouldn't you want to win a tournament? What is the issue here? But this is the team we're gonna roll with. So here we'll go with this one: Martial, Kane, Lucas up front, and then Grealish, Eriksson, Rabiot, then Davies, Vertonghen, Foyth, Trippier, and then we'll bring Vorman, who doesn't play very often. And there he is. We'll take him out and bring Harry in. And let's jump into the game. Tottenham and Fulham. Nicely done. Rabiot there, and he plays it through. And it's Eriksson. Slides it across to Kane. Oh, God, what a save. Oh, man, it hit him. That had a goal. That's got to be a goal, and it's hit him and flown off the bar. Lucas turns. Comes back inside. Can we score the goal we deserved right there? Cuts back inside. Nice turn, and there's the goal, and off the post this time. The woodwork not keeping us out. And Lucas has given us the lead. A thoroughly deserved 1-0 early on here. Fulham are barely at the ball. 1 foray into our half, and it was cut out rather quickly. And it's a good goal here from Lucas. A brilliant turn. Just curls it around the 2 defenders there. And off the post. 1-0. Grealish comes forward. We find Martial. Yes, he can. Martial takes a good touch. And Martial, space here. It's a really good tackle. That's going to come back to him. Penalty, surely. Yes, it is. Our second penalty in a couple of games here. A silly attempt. I believe that's Callum Chambers. Gets booked. That's an unnecessary attempt. He looked like he had a bit of help. Unnecessary. It's Harry Kane. to make it 2-0. Ooh, that was very close. I thought he said essential would have been 2 penalties and 2 games missed, but that just barely squeaks in. And it's 2-0 here, and we're cruising so far in this Carabao Cup game. That was very close. Very, very close. Ooh. He didn't move. And luckily he didn't. 2-0. Plays it nicely. Can we get it back out to Rabiot? Yes, we can. And that's brilliant play from Rabiot. And Lucas cuts inside the goalkeeper, makes it 3-0 after 30 minutes, and Fulham cannot keep up. And this game might be over already after a half hour. That was brilliant play between Eriksen and Rabiot there. They played it up through 3 or 4 men on their own. And then that's a nice quick cut back here and hits it right under the goalkeeper's arms there, it looks like. And it's 3-0. That cutback needed to happen. It went right between his arm and his chest. Without the cutback, that's a save. Good play from Lucas. 3-0. Finds the gap to Grealish. Eriksen. One more. It's Lucas. Lucas cuts back. Finds the man. 4-0. And Fulham are being run off the park here. No chance whatsoever from the get-go. Every 10 minutes we're scoring a goal at this rate. And Eriksen gets it back out to Lucas. Lucas cuts back. Finds him all alone in space. Outside of the foot. Smashes it past the goalkeeper. It's 4-0. Finds Martial. Cuts back. Nicely done. Can we find Lucas? He can. And Lucas in space here. Lucas keeps it low and away. 5-0. And we are going to make some subs and bring some kids on. But we are destroying Fulham here. Lucas with his hat trick. Brilliant finish. Low. Away from the goalkeeper. 5-0. Good football here from Fulham, really. In the back heel. Get it out. Oh, come on. Just clear it. Oh, good football once again from Fulham. And that's what I'd known them to do last time we played. Some brilliant stuff there. Just couldn't finish. I don't know where that's been all game, but a little bit too little too late. 20 minutes to go. Nicely from Martial. Martial just cuts back, looking for that 6th, and it's a really good save. And with 30 seconds to go, we are runaway winners here over Fulham, which I didn't expect this game to be so easy. Last time we played, it was a really tight game as Rabiot gets a hit on the volley, and it's going to fall to the goalkeeper. And I didn't expect this, but 5-0. A trophy's a trophy, and we are in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. And you know, in a good spot to go ahead and win our first trophy of the series. It's a nice place to be, of course. That's what we just want to be, winning trophies. Lucas with a hat trick as Liverpool beat Cardiff 3-0 and move into the semifinal as well. So we got Tottenham and Liverpool in the semifinal. Chelsea are there as well. And then Crystal Palace, who are always a difficult team to play. They've got some physical players, some good players. Zaha, of course. Benteke in game, of course, is an absolute monster. So there's 4 good teams left. But we have got ourselves a Premier League game coming against Leicester City. So hopefully we can go ahead and keep up our surge at the top of the table. Let's jump into it. Dele Alli out wide. Heung-min Son, can we get a good start here? And there's Harry Kane in space. Harry Kane, it's a goal. And it's an early lead here for Harry Kane, who is still top of the Premier League Golden Boot chase. And it's 4 minutes in, and we've taken the lead. Tons of space out here for Heung-min Son, and all the space in the world for Harry Kane, who takes that first time really quickly. No chance for Peter Schmeichel, and an early goal. Leicester switch off at the back. This ball comes in. Dembele in space. Dembele has the attempt. 2-0, and there is the 2-0, and we are hitting form just now, man. Last 2 episodes, this episode, the last one, we have been scoring at will here, and that's an early 2-0 here. Tons of space, and Dembele smashes it into the top of the net. 2-0. Finds Dele Alli in space. Dele Alli has an attempt, and it's 3. And Jesus, are we killing Leicester as well. Fulham were slaughtered in that first half there. We scored 4 after 40 minutes, and we have 3 after 20 here, and I have no idea what's going on. And we are killing this team right now. 3-0, 20 minutes gone, still on ultimate difficulty, so I don't know where the jumping goals has come from, but it is It is definitely feeling good. We are killing these teams all of a sudden. Are coming forward here. Okazaki is onside, and he's all alone. Okazaki pulls one back. 23 minutes gone. This is 3-1. Too much space, and then he was all alone in on goal. It's a good finish past Loris. 3-1. Not a good goal to give away, but, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, still in a good spot. And the center backs got crossed up there. I'm not sure. And then Okazaki. Good finish. 3-1. Okay, Albrighton in here. Albrighton, he scored, and it's 3-2. We almost took it away in midfield there, and we were almost in. And then there's a one pass out there, and Albrighton, brilliant finish. Center back might have gotten away of Loris here, but all of a sudden it's 3-2. Half hour gone, 5 goals, 3-2, and we were cruising just now, and then all of a sudden this has gotten really tight. Oh, they've taken it. Okazaki all alone up here for the moment. And here comes a little bit of, oh my god, a little bit of the cavalry. Here's Madison. Are you kidding me with that strike from Madison? Unbelievable strike from Madison there, who, I'm going to tell you what, he's some player if you've actually seen him play. But what a goal, what a strike. It's 3-3. And it took us 19 minutes to go 3-0 up, and it took them 18 minutes to get 3 back. What is this game right now? Look at this finish. Just smashes that. Past Loris and off the bar, straight down. 6 goals in 37 minutes. It took us 19 minutes to get 3. Took them 18 minutes to get 3 back. And now we're back on level terms. Unbelievable game going on right here. As Kane finds Eriksson. Eriksson touches inside, and it's fallen back to Lucas. It's 4-3. An unbelievable game. I have no idea what's going on. It's 4-3. 40 minutes gone. 2 games in a row we've scored 4 inside 40 minutes. Though this one we've conceded the 3 as well. This game, unbelievable. It's blocked away. Schmeichel dives. Ball's just floating around there. And Lucas, who had a hat trick midweek, grabs himself another goal. 4-3. Lucas does well. Oh, it's a lovely ball out there to Son. 5-3. We're back to being 2 up. 5-3. Crazy game. This is a absolutely absurd game. Just now they've had 2 really good chances. Well, not good chances. 2 really good hits. 2 good saves. And then we come back down the other end and score. It's Son smashes it past Schmeichel. 5-3. And there's still half hour to go. Oh, it's a really good turn from Okazaki. Look at that from Okazaki here, and he set Diabate free. Diabate to come in. It's a really good block in the end. Nicely done by Okazaki here. Ball to come in on the corner. 70 minutes on the clock. It's looped up. Punched away. Not far enough, and he's hit that first time, and a pretty decent effort as Loris was a little bit off his line trying to come back, and in the end did. Oh, it's a really good ball forward. It's Albrighton here. Has a bit of space out here. Albrighton looking for a pass across. Loops it in and gets the bloody goal. 5-4. This game's not exactly done yet as Okazaki grabs himself a goal. It's 5-4. 2 minutes to go. Albrighton all along, and then we stepped out. And Tierney beaten in the air there. Okazaki did well. 90th minute, we got 2 minutes to hold on here. Okazaki did well to get a touch on there. The Son just holding on to it, and that is going to be the 2 minutes. The Son comes in, has an attempt, and it's not that bad. It's a good save from Schmeichel, but it finishes 5-4. An absolute thriller back and forth. 9 goals in this game, including 4-3 after 40 minutes. And a 3-goal comeback, but to lose anyway. Unbelievable game as Liverpool go down. And Everton have beaten City 3-0. Something wrong there with City. But puts us in a nice spot. And we have got Barcelona next in a game that doesn't matter too much other than trying to finish in top spot. And then 2 days later, we have Southampton in a game that does matter. So I think we're going to rest some players for the Barcelona game. And then we're going to be more toward full strength for the Southampton game instead of the Barcelona game, considering the Barcelona game doesn't matter too much. We're already through. We're going to take a look at the calendar. And next episode, we got Barcelona, Southampton, and then Burnley, and then Arsenal, Everton, Bournemouth, and then a match against Wolves, who are in second place still. And then we got United next month. But other than that, a lot of the big teams don't come till later, as you can see. But we got a good mix of schedule. Nothing like Liverpool's schedule that they just recently got done with Tottenham, City, Paris, Napoli, all that out the way. Our schedule's been pretty evenly balanced, which is really, really nice. Of course, it'll toughen up should we get pretty deep into the Champions League here. I believe it starts up in March, so I mean we could have a week. It's Arsenal and round of 16 Southampton, and then Palace, and then round of 16 Liverpool, and that'll start to make it a little bit difficult as we go forward, but we'll see what we can do. We're going to take a look at the standings here in the Premier League, and then we'll take a look who we drew in the Carabao Cup as well, as that's not far away. We are top here. Wolves keeping pace, but winning our game in hand will take us way away from Liverpool, and it's Wolves who are keeping place in second spot. Fulham in fourth, Arsenal fifth, Chelsea, Everton, it's City and United. They're 12th and 14th. 17 points from 16 games for United. Dreadful, as Burnley are bottom of the table. Absolutely dreadful. But that is the way it is. Oh, but we can check out the Carabao Cup as well and see where we are in that. See who we drew. We can draw Chelsea or Liverpool, of course. And we drew Palace. So, I mean, the easiest of the group, but not as easy as it would seem. It is the easiest, but not easy, of course, knowing Crystal Palace. So, guys, that is the end of the episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. An absolute thriller at the end there, and a big old Champions League game, and then an absolute drubbing in the middle. It is how it is this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned as we push into December, and we're going to have to start shuffling some players around a bit. But, guys, that is the end. And peace.